Hey guys, welcome back to the devlog, and today we're going to show you the art design process of Mentano, our mind dragon. And we've got Cil operating the display overhead. So what you see here are the first iterations of our concepts for Mentano. We had the concept of the mind dragon and the ocean, like Asian snaky, ocean wispy. First iteration of Mentano's horn area, there was a possibility of having a double horn or the back horns and the front horns, ears versus fins versus gill slits, and then we got unicorn horn versus no unicorn horn, and then muzzle beard or non-muzzle beard. These are all just changes we made based on how it felt. So there's no science when it comes to designing these things. We just want it to look and convey the feeling of wispy, watery, mental energy, but extremely powerful, like a very powerful mind-focused creature. So these wisps are dissolving away into translucency up there. The crown area has this blue gem. The blue gem is a focus crystal, and that focuses Mentano's mental energies. And then the further away you get from that focus crystal, the body kind of slowly disappears. So that's representing Mentano's power focus. On the right there, you see the in-game version. This is like how the angles and lighting will end up looking more like in-game. If you go back to the previous one before, you could show some of the different decisions we made around fins. Every dragon has a themed area. So Mentano's reference area is a temple pillar that's sitting in the water, slightly sitting at the edge of the ocean. So here's a reference for how it's gonna sit. All of the Facing Dragons islands, each one of the Dragons islands are evolving as you complete the storylines and the quest lines for each dragon. The temple grows in complexity. It gets bigger and bigger. Mentano's is going to be sinking deeper and deeper into the ocean as the temple gets built up. So it's visualizing your progress with Mentano, and as you see, the top will always be sticking out. The most recent achievement you've accomplished is always sitting at the top, with the dragon kind of floating around up there. So you can see how that might look, more of the depth thing. This is the photo that originally gave me the idea of a floating water island, seeing from the side. I just think it looks really cool. It kind of reminds me of like those like souvenirs you can get that look like little oceans and stuff, and maybe little sea life swimming around in there. So yeah, there's Mentano's floating island, and it's sinking deeper and deeper into the sea. So as you can see, we've come a long way from our original concepts, and now we're all the way into this like cool looking cyberpunk, maybe Asian mind dragon with like clouds of vapor swirling off of its dorsal fin, and as it's like corkscrewing its way out of some sort of mental astral projection on a floating island in the middle of nowhere. So as you're doing quests and challenges in the real world about your mind, about your mental health and wellness and everything, this is your guide for that. She's going to give you challenges, and she's going to make sure that you have lots to think about when you're facing your dragons.